Long ago, hidden between green hills and ancient forests, there stood a beautiful village called Abeni. At its heart flowed the Whispering River, a sacred river believed to carry the wisdom of the ancestors. Its waters nourished the land, fed the people, and brought prosperity for generations. Among the villagers lived a young woman named Kamari. Orphaned at a young age and treated poorly by her stepmother, she spent her days working while others overlooked her. Whenever life became too difficult, she would sit beside the river, beneath an old baobab tree, and pour out her heart. The river seemed to listen when no one else would. Then, disaster struck. The rivers in the village began to weaken. Fish died. Crops withered. The land grew dry and fear spread throughout Abeni. The elders searched for answers, but nothing could stop the village's suffering. One moonlit night, Amara returned to the only river left and witnessed something extraordinary. Golden light rose from the water, and the spirits of the ancestors appeared. That night, they visited her in a dream and revealed a forgotten truth. Long ago, the founders of Abeni had promised to protect the sacred forest that fed the village rivers. But over the years, modernization had destroyed much of that forest, breaking the ancient promise. The ancestors gave Kamari a mission: follow the river to its source. Braving dangerous forests and ancient ruins, Amara discovered hidden scrolls written by the village founders. They confirmed the truth. The rivers were not cursed. The village was suffering because it had neglected its responsibility to protect nature. As Amara hurried home with the evidence, a mysterious man who knew the river's secrets tried to stop her. But she escaped and returned to Abeni. When she presented the scrolls before the king, many villagers laughed and mocked her. Yet the king listened. Ashamed but determined, the people united to restore the sacred forest. They planted trees and cared for the land once more. Days later, rain poured from the heavens, bringing life back to the earth. The river flowed strong again, and the famine ended. That evening, the ancestors appeared before the entire village, who gathered to celebrate. They revealed that Amara had been chosen not because she was powerful, but because she remained kind when others were not. From that day forward, Amara was honored throughout Abeni. And for generations, her story reminded people that wisdom often comes from the voices we choose to ignore. The river continued to flow, the forest continued to grow, and the legend of Amara lived on forever.